so welcome everyone to the first podcast. So, welcome to Happenings with Heather. My name is Heather. I'm 33 and I will be 34 this year. So you're seeing this on my main channel, Basketball Leo Heather, which I'm trying to grow. So, because I love theme parks, I love going to theme parks, I love like vlogging and stuff, so I'm trying to grow my channel. So every week you will get a weekly podcast on this channel as well. So I will be doing a weekly podcast about theme parks and theme park events. Things to do in Florida that are fun besides theme parks, and also free things to do in Florida that are pretty fun. So, anyways, that's what I plan to do. And then also, any updates about my life I could put in a podcast if I want to. So, here is a little bit about me to get to know me. So, my favorite food is spaghetti. My favorite color is the color red. And I also like orange and yellow, but my main favorite color is red. And my favorite sports teams are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Tampa Bay Rays and Lightning. So I'm a Tampa fan for sports. So, also my birthday is in February 20th to be exact. That is when my birthday is. So my birthday is next month and I will be 34, turning 34 in February. So I'm gonna say my favorite theme park out of Florida is Busch Gardens. That's my favorite theme park of all time in Florida. Now, I've been to Disney, Universal, basically all the theme parks in Florida, but my favorite is Busch Gardens. I also work at Busch Gardens on the weekend part-time, so if you ever see me at Busch Gardens on the weekend, feel free to say hi to me. But that's something else to know about me, is that on the weekends I work Busch Gardens, so I work there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So if you ever see me in the park and you want to say hi, you can say hi, and that will be nice. I do have podcast equipment, but it's slowly getting set up, and I will have a better angle next time when I film the second episode to this podcast. But right now I need help getting it set up and making sure that it's set up correctly, so that way second episode I could use my podcast equipment. So that's the plan for the second episode, is making sure it's all like set up. Like I was setting up the microphone, or trying to set up the microphone. This is the microphone that I will be using for the podcasts, so for future reference. So that my favorite animal is a giraffe. My favorite land animal is a giraffe. My favorite animal that lives in water is a beluga whale. My favorite YouTuber is the Tim Tracker. That's why I started doing like vlogs and all that, because yeah, so the Tim Tracker is my favorite YouTuber on YouTube. And so that's My favorite. Oh, so a little bit about me. Some more a little bit about me. I have two nephews. They're 8 and 9. I have two older sisters. Which, fun fact, I share a birthday with my one sister. We're 4 years apart, so we share a birthday, and our birthday is February 20th, but 4 years apart. So there's your fun fact that I share a birthday with my older sister. And then my oldest sister, her birthday is in January, so January 22nd. So, yes, okay, so things I don't like is I don't like, I'm not a big fan of spiders. Spiders creep me out. Not a big fan of any type of bug in general. I don't like bugs. Bugs creep me out. I kinda am afraid of chainsaws. Chainsaws terrify me. What else? But I'm getting a little bit better. Oh, also, at Busch Gardens, I do scare acting. I do Howl-O-Scream, so I'm hoping that it will be year number 10 for me this year for Howl-O-Scream. If I if I do it again. So, which I do want to do it again. It's a very fun job. It's also very active, but it's very fun as well. So, anyways, I know this podcast is very short, but I do plan to have guests on my podcast eventually. Once everything gets set up and rolling, I can have some guests appear on my podcast. And that's about wraps it up for the first podcast. If you have any suggestions of what you want me to say on future podcasts, then comment down below. Thanks for listening and watching, and see you next week with another podcast. And also, don't forget to stay with the happenings on Happenings with Heather.